They lied to you.
He lied!
Crypto isn't just a tool used for hackers and scammers. I actually keep a sizable chunk of my investment portfolio in crypto. Let me break it down for you. To set the context, I'm not saying to go 100% in crypto, but if you're completely ignoring it, you might miss an important shift in modern finance. The two type of archetypes you normally see when it comes to talking about crypto are the people who treat it like it's their primary religion and the people who think it's a complete joke. But what most people end up forgetting is that crypto wasn't made to make you a millionaire overnight. It was created to make you free. Free from banks, free from centralized control, and free from a system that's been rigged for decades. Crypto started with Bitcoin back in 2009, right after the global financial crisis of 2008, and that timing was not a coincidence. The government printed trillions of dollars to bail out these billion-dollar businesses and banks, while they left average people like you and me to rebuild their assets from the ground up. It's important to remember that this financial system wasn't built to protect people like you and me. It was built to protect billionaires and billion-dollar businesses. Crypto was born out of a response to this imbalance. It can't be controlled by governments, billionaires, or banks. Now, back in the early 2010s, crypto was indeed the Wild West. And I won't dispute that illegal black markets like the Silk Road played a huge role in the early adoption of crypto. If you know, you know. But nowadays, the IRS and SEC monitor the blockchain. There's actually cryptocurrency ETFs that you can invest in, and these big banks and businesses are actually holding crypto as assets. This is not the type of adoption that happens for scams. I'm gonna keep this next section brief but simple. If you're thinking about holding on to crypto, the security of your funds matters a lot. There's two types of wallets, hot wallets and cold wallets. Hot wallets are connected to the internet. They're easy to use, but they're also easy to hack. If a company that you're using to host your hot wallet gets hacked, then the attackers could potentially get access to your private keys. To keep it simple, think of a private key like a key to a safe. If you lose access to the key, you lose access to the contents in the safe, and not even the company can help you get it back. So if someone gets access to your private keys, they now own whatever's in your safe. That's where cold wallets come in. Cold wallets are offline and disconnected from the internet. They're a little bit harder to use, but nobody except you gets access to your private keys. So if you're investing anything meaningful, make sure you get a cold wallet and make sure you learn how to properly secure your funds. Those horror stories of people losing millions of dollars are true.
Let me in! Let me in!
Now the question you're really wondering is probably, yo Malachi, how much crypto do you own? Well, I can't give you the exact number, but I will tell you that 10% of my total investment portfolio is actually in crypto assets. It's not half, it's not all, but it's a sizable chunk. The two primary reasons I invest so much into crypto is because I'm betting against traditional fiat currencies, and it's just another way to diversify my assets. I don't believe in gambling with my future, but I do believe in preparing for a future that I might not expect. So crypto isn't perfect. Even with all the regulations, some people are still using it to launder money. It's risky, and it's volatile. But so was the internet in the early 2000s, so was real estate when it first started booming and taking off, and so is every other technology that first comes out and the world has to catch up to. So don't buy into the hype, but also don't ignore the revolution either. Crypto isn't everything, but sometimes a little bit can go a long way. Thanks for watching.
The Kinesis.